Well, this is not an ideal situation. Stranded out in an unknown area, in the midst of a sea of trees, stuck searching for the fair maiden whom I wish to wed. Am I to seek nothing but misfortune? Aha! Another young maiden is there, beyond those trees. Hark! You! Yes, you, young maiden. I pray, please, come forward so that I may greet thee merrily, and beseech ye also.
You want to... what me?
I beg of you, please tell me whether another young maiden has come running through these woods. I wish to find her so that I may have the honor of naming her my new bride and your new princess.
Sorry. I'm the only one out here.
Oh, woe! How could this be? Am I to live forever in this state of misery without the one whom my heart cherishes?
Sorry. Look, maybe if you tell me about this maiden, then I might be able to help you find her.
Aha! What a clever maiden you are! Very well, I shall do as you say. Her blessed locks were fair and curled, her cheeks flushed, with the reddish shade only the most lovely of roses could offer, her eyes gleaming with wonder and beauty like crown jewels. And
wait, I'm gonna stop you right there.
All right. Do you know this maiden by my description?
No, I don't. You gave me such vague details that I don't think I have the ability to figure out who she is. Look, how about you tell me what her name is?
Her name! Her name the birds sing of every morn. Her name is a whisper on the winds. Her name is so splendid that I cannot bring myself to utter it.
In other words, you have absolutely no idea what it is, do you?
Correct.
Look, Your Majesty, do you know anything about her personality or her interests?
I'm sure that she is as talented as she is beautiful and majestic.
Okay, so that's a no. Do you even know if she likes you?
Last night we danced for hours on end. Her eyes were locked on mine, and her smile she graced me with many a time. Alas, once the festivities were finally starting to commence, she disappeared. The worst of it is that she departed as soon as I offered my hand to her in marriage. I suppose she had other places to be. Oh, woe is me! The ache in my chest is insurmountable.
Yeah, okay, so she left after you proposed. What does that tell you?
I am uncertain as to what you're trying to ask.
Okay. How about this? How long have you known her?
I met her when the stars fell into alignment and God chose to bless me with her presence. She only left once the gleam of the stars proved too bright for her sparkling eyes to stand.
So you met around 9 o'clock and she left at about 12 o'clock?
Correct.
And let me get this straight. In all the time you spent together, you both never said anything to each other. You only danced?
There were a few moments when she tried to tell me of her feelings. At least I am certain that is what she was going to speak of. But I told her to save her praises of myself until our wedding day.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but 1, she doesn't love you. And 2, you don't know anything about her, so you are in no place to ask her to marry you or declare her to be your one true love for those reasons alone. Not even counting everything else that is wrong with this situation. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at?
You want me to give up on my valiant quest? I will take what you have said to me under the greatest of consideration. My thanks go unto you, fair maiden. Farewell, and may you be bountiful in all that you do in aiding me with my search.
Yeah, thanks. You too, I guess. Bye. Oh, I'm glad I've gotten rid of him. No more fairy godmothers for me. I am swearing off royalty from now on. That guy was a nutcase. Well, it's a good thing the transformation wore off, and also that the prince's memory isn't as good as he thinks it is. I'm gonna go spend the rest of my happily ever after the way I want to, and not according to His Highness.
Good morning, my dear Ella.
Ah! What are... Fairy godmother? What are you doing in my cottage this early in the morning?
Oh, I just wanted to see your reaction.
Reaction to what?
Hello again, my sweet. I am ever so excited to have the honor of meeting you again.
How did he find me? I made sure not to leave any evidence of my presence. I was hoping that if I did, he would either forget about me or just think that he somehow hallucinated me.
Oh, no, dear. Don't worry. He quite remembers you.
How is that not worrying?
I can hear you, my love. Your sweet, dulcet tones are floating into my ears like heavenly little clouds.
I can't deal with this right now. Listen to me, lady. When I left the ball, I ran down the stairs as quickly as humanly possible. I didn't want him to find me afterwards at all. I will admit that my shoe accidentally fell off at one point, but there was no way I was ever going to let him find me again. So I ran back and snatched it up just in time. Then, for added measure so that people can never find the shoes in my possession, I sold them in order to buy me this cottage. There shouldn't have been any way for him to track me.
Oh, well, you see, I felt so bad about you not being able to spend much time with your prince that I magicked up some things and put them where he would find them, along with a note saying to check your house in order to find his one true love.
You what?
You're welcome, sweetie.
This is not happening right now.
My dear, can you hear me? Please let me in so that my humble eyes may have the pleasure of seeing your beauty once again.
Listen to me, lady. Once this is all done, you and I are going to have a long talk about your future involvement in my love life, understand?
Certainly, my dear. I will be honored to help you pick out the dress for your wedding.
There's not going to be a wedding!
Did my ears deceive me, or did someone say wedding? May I just say I do now, so that you'll never led astray by thoughts that I will abandon thee. You may be certain that no matter where you venture, our hearts will always be one.
Please make him leave.
Aw, now what kind of fairy godmother would I be if I let you lose your prince?
The best one in the world right now.
Nonsense, my child. Now go and greet your prince. Farewell.
Wait, no, don't go!
I vow I shall not depart, my dear.
And she's gone. Wonderful. Well, he's not gonna leave, so against my better judgment, I suppose that I might as well let him in.
My love!
My headache! It's back. Yay.
Wait a moment. You are the young maiden whom I had the fortunate pleasure of meeting following the ball. Did you find the other maiden for me? My love! My sweet, where is she?
So, you're still out looking for Miss Whispers in the Wind?
Actually, it is amusing that you should mention.
What?
Well, I have this note here, and it says her name.
What?
Yes, the heavens graced me in telling me of the maiden's whereabouts and name. Her name is Cinderella. You see, I told you that her name would be flowing and delicate and... Oh, I just realized my manners have been ghastly around you. Pray tell me, what is the title by which you are called?
It's... Ella.
That is rather plain. I would aim to receive a new one if I were you.
I'll be sure to look into it.
Be sure that you do post-haste. Alas, we cannot all have names as beautiful as Cinderella. Do you see what I mean, Ella?
Crystal clear.
Marvelous. Oh, and my name is Fredrick. Prince Fredrick.
Thanks for letting me know. Look, do you have any reason in being here?
Ah, yes. Where would I be without you, Ella? I suppose that since the maiden is not here, we may have the time to think upon more possibilities of where she might possibly be and where to find her.
About that.
And I have her slipper to aid us in discovering her location.
What?
All that I need to do is fit the slipper on the foot of every maiden in Paris until I find one who fits the slipper.
How is that supposed to work?
Give me a moment to retrieve it. Ah, I accidentally forgot it in the carriage outside. I shall return in a mere moment.
Okay. Godmother, get out here! I know that you can hear me!
Hello, my dear.
How did the prince get my slipper? I got rid of them, remember?
Oh, well, I just poofed up another one so that he could have an easier time finding you. I left it with the letter.
Of course you did. Well, it's not like it matters anyway. I'll just make sure that he can never try it on me. Oh no, he's coming back. Go, hurry!
Farewell, my dear.
Yeah, whatever. It's no big deal. I'll just break the slipper so that he can't find Cinderella. I mean, it's made of glass. Glass is easy to break.
Here is the elegant footwear, my dear Ella.
Just, Ella, please. And what is that?
It is the slipper.
No, it's not. That slipper is made of fur. What kind of person wears fur slippers?
My one true love.
Whatever, never mind. Let's just change the subject. So, how are we going to find this Cinderella?
I am uncertain.
The slipper?
No, you were correct. That would probably take too much time.
Alright, so what's the plan then?
I shall sleep on it and let you know post-haste tomorrow. Farewell, Ella. I shall return upon the morrow.
What? Wait! And he's gone. And now he knows where I live too. Great. Just great.
Yet another productive meeting regarding the progress of our search for Cinderella.
You have been coming to my cottage every day for 2 weeks now, in the hopes you'll get an idea of where her location might be. We literally haven't gotten any closer in finding her.
That's not true. All right, it is slightly correct, but we must not lose heart, my dear Ella. I know how about a change of location. Might that help in creating new ideas? I think that it just might. A splendid idea. Well, it is settled then.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The plan is for you to come over to the palace tomorrow where we will finish this conversation.
What? Why?
No offense, my dear, but your cottage is far too small for my tastes. I would also like for you to see the palace in its full magnificence. Farewell, Lady Ella.
Fredrick!
Trouble in paradise, my dear.
That's not funny. I don't get it. Why won't he just listen to me and give up on Cinderella already?
Maybe he loves you.
Yeah, right. He doesn't even know anything about me.
Did you ever think that maybe he wants to learn more about you and just has not had the chance to yet?
Maybe I would have if he didn't propose a few minutes after meeting me. This is so much more complicated than I ever intended for it to be. Could you leave me alone to think for a bit, please?
All right. Farewell, my dear.
See ya. How did I let all of this happen?
Well, here we are, Jefferson. You said it. This place certainly is not the nicest. I'm surprised that the prince has been spending so much of his time here.
Thank you for speaking so highly of my house.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sir Daniel, Prince Fredrick's captain of the guard and closest friend.
Hello, Sir Daniel. I'm Ella.
Hello, Miss Ella. I'm here to escort you to the palace.
Well, I guess that I don't have a choice.
Is something wrong, Miss Ella?
Just Ella, please. And yes, I suppose one could say I'm not in the highest of spirits at the moment.
Just so you know, if you ever need anything at all, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks.
Do not worry about it. This is Jefferson. He is the royal coachman.
Hello, Jefferson. Man of many words, I see.
Indeed he is. Now, let us be off.
All right, lead the way.
Miss Ella, I would like to welcome you to the palace.
Wow, this place is... Wow.
Nicer than the last time that you saw it at the ball.
You can say that again. I barely even got a glimpse of... Wait a second. Oh no.
I thought so. It's nice to finally meet you, Cinderella.
Please, please don't tell Fredrick.
All right.
Really? That was easy. Why are you helping me?
Hey, it's your choice if you want to be with the guy or not.
Thank you. You're the only one who thinks so, apparently.
Well, honestly, if you ask my opinion, I think that you should give Fredrick a second, Oh no. Don't say anything.
What?
Shh. Hello, my queen. A pleasure as always to see you.
And you as well, Sir Daniel. Who's this lovely girl? I'm...
No one of importance.
I beg to differ, Sir Daniel. You'd be advised to kindly hold your tongue when you are not the one who is being addressed.
Yes, your majesty. I'm truly sorry.
Now, my dear girl, what is your name? Ella, your majesty. Ah, Ella. What a pretty name. Thank you, your majesty. I would like to speak with you again in the future, Ella, but unfortunately right now I fear I must be elsewhere. Farewell.
Farewell,
your majesty.
Your majesty.
What was all that about? You looked pale as a sheet.
We can talk about it some other time.
Okay. So, off to Fredrick's, then?
Yeah, off to Fredrick's. Well, here we are.
Thank you, Daniel.
Greetings, Sir Daniel and Lady Ella. Welcome to my abode. I hope that we may discover the location of Cinderella post-haste. I deeply hope that she is faring well, and not in any danger. It worries me that we've not been able to find her.
Really? I didn't know that you cared about her so deeply.
Indeed I do. At this moment I wish for nothing more than to know that she is safe.
Fredrick, I need to tell you something important.
You're in love with me? Well, I cannot exactly blame you for it.
No! That I'm Cinderella!
Oh. That. I already knew that.
What?
Oh, come now. I'm not that dense, Ella.
What?
I mean, honestly, Cinderella, Ella, it's not too difficult to solve. Also, you look identical to her and are far too invested in her romantic endeavors than it is natural for one to be.
Are you serious? So then, what has all of this been? Just some kind of game to you? Let's all mess around with Ella and drive her crazy. Am I right? I can't believe this. I'm leaving.
Wait, Ella!
Save it.
Ella, please! Wait!
Jefferson, please take me home. It's weird. I suppose this is one of the first times I've actually been alone here since I got this place. It's way quieter than I thought it would be. It's probably because Fredrick isn't here making a fuss over something. It's strange. The quiet never bothered me before meeting him.
Would you care for some company?
only if this company isn't going to try and convince me to go back to the palace and talk to Fredrick.
Just so you know, he's not as bad as you think he is.
Daniel, he speaks Old English.
Well, okay. That is pretty weird. But only from someone who doesn't know him well.
What are you talking about?
He's required to speak like that in public. The king and queen make him.
What? Why?
They don't want him to inherit the throne.
What?
They taught him their ways of kingship completely improperly, which is why I've taken it upon myself to educate him as best as I can regarding how to be a proper ruler.
Why don't his parents want him to be king? That's terrible. Why didn't he tell me about this or ever talk to me normally instead of just using his weird, improper voice?
The king and queen want to continue ruling, and as soon as Fredrick marries, he inherits the throne. If he doesn't do a well enough job, he can be declared unfit for the throne.
That's horrible. I know how it feels to be despised by family.
And as for why he did not tell you, he cannot allow anyone to know about his plan to overthrow his parents. He wanted to tell Cinderella about this after he married her. He needs to marry someone quickly, before the king and queen discover our plot. I'm the only other person who knows about this coup, and now I suppose, well, you do as well.
But then, why didn't he at least attempt to let me talk to him the night of the ball?
He did not want to risk putting you in any unnecessary danger, in the case someone overheard you.
I had no idea. So, when did he figure out that I was Cinderella?
When he first saw you in the woods right after the ball.
Are you serious? Then, why didn't he tell me he knew that I was Cinderella the whole time?
He was testing your character.
He was testing me! I thought that I was testing him! Wait a second. If that's true, then why did he keep on visiting me? Didn't he have a good enough judge of my character from our first couple of interactions?
I think that he was just having some fun bothering you at that point.
Unbelievable.
Oh, are you mad?
Surprisingly, I'm not sure.
Please talk to Fredrick, Ella. I guarantee you he is much more than you might think of him.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Daniel.
Fredrick.
Oh, hey Daniel, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I was wondering...
Pondering whether...
I told her everything.
You did? Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Ella. It's nice to meet you.
Fredrick, and might I just say that you have a lovely name, Ella.
Thank you. So, we have a lot to talk about, I think.
Yeah, we do.
I'll just leave you guys to talk. I'll be outside if you need me.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel, for everything.
Always an honor to serve.
Ella, I'm very sorry that I was not completely honest with you. Do you hate me?
No, I don't. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Can you do something for me, though? You at least owe me that much.
Of course, name it.
I want to hear your honest opinion of me. Not Cinderella, just Ella.
I shall if you do the same for me.
Deal.
Deal. I shall start since you asked me first. All right, so I think that you are a very patient, opinionated, intelligent, clever, funny, and beautiful young woman. You have had to put up with a surprising amount, and also you deserve only the best of things in your future, in my opinion. I also deeply respect you.
Thank you. I am impressed with your intelligence and ability to persuade people. You obviously know what you're doing, even if it doesn't always seem like it. And you are surprisingly very sweet. I think that you're doing the right thing, and sorry about your parents. One thing, though, what was up with your descriptions of me when we talked in the woods?
Well, I was trying to be a romantic.
Are you serious? You're the absolute worst person that I have ever met at being romantic. You said my name was dull and plain.
It was merely a jest, my dear.
Ugh, unbelievable.
Do you have any idea how utterly convoluted our entire relationship is?
That's funny. I was just saying the same thing to Daniel earlier.
I was going to leave you alone, you know.
Really?
Yes, after our first talk in the woods, when you clearly stated that you did not want to be in a relationship with me. But then...
Then you got the letter.
Yes. I thought that somehow you found a way to get it to me, that you were trying to say that you did want to see me again, even though our first proper interaction in the woods was admittedly not the most ideal.
But the letter wasn't actually from me.
Yes, I guessed as much when I saw your expression after I first appeared at your cottage. We certainly make the abnormal pair.
You can say that again. I'm sorry, Fredrick.
For what?
For everything. How I treated you, how I didn't take the time to just listen and get to know you. It's kinda ironic. I was upset at you for prejudging Cinderella before actually meeting the real her. And this whole time, I've been prejudging you also. I suppose the only excuse for my awful behavior towards you is that I'm scared.
Scared?
Yes. I've spent my whole life surrounded by people who mistreated and abused me, and I'm just having a lot of trouble opening up to people. I don't want to be hurt again.
Ella, I'm sorry. I would never do anything to hurt you, and I apologize profusely if I ever made you feel contrary.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for everything, Fredrick.
Apology accepted, Ella.
Thank you.
Well, enough of all this gloomy talk. We have a coup to plan. Are you with me?
Yes.
So are you sure that you're okay with this? This is going to be a big commitment.
For the last time, yes. I told Fredrick that I agreed. I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. Excuse me? Oh, hello, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Sir Daniel, would you mind if I could have that talk with Ella now, please?
Of course not, Your Majesty. We were just finished talking anyway. Farewell, Ella.
See you later, Daniel. Come with me, my dear. We've much to discuss. All right. So it has come to my attention that you've been spending a great amount of time here with my son as of late. He's a really great guy. I just want you to be careful that something terrible does not happen to you. What do you mean? Well, Fredrick will be the next person to inherit the throne, and some people would kill for the chance to rule at his side. Are you threatening me?
You are her, are you not?
Her, Your Majesty? Oh, get off it. The mystery princess from the night of the ball. You plan to marry the prince and rule the kingdom by his side. Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it. Especially since everybody apparently already knows. Yes, I am Cinderella. Also, so what if I plan to help Fredrick rule this kingdom?
We won't let you.
If you attempt to aid him in any way, we will not hesitate to kill you.
We have worked too hard to destroy Frederick's chances of inheriting the throne, to have some little wannabe princess ruin things now.
We will most certainly take care of you. And if things do not change, then his demise will shortly follow yours. Do not test us. Oh, I would never dare to. But they just might.
Your Majesties, I cannot believe that this is all true. When the Prince and Sir Daniel told us of all of this, we were sure that they must have been mistaken.
What is the meaning of this?
Fredrick, Daniel, what have you done?
Oh, we just wanted to make sure that you both received exactly what you deserve for everything that you have and were planning on doing to us.
This is outrageous!
No, Father, it is not. It is merely politics. Take them to the dungeon.
Unhand me!
You will all regret this!
No. I do not think that we will. Farewell, Mother and Father.
Good riddance.
Unhand me! I am your king!
Come on, let's go.
I'm your queen!
Let's go. That's enough.
Not treat me with such disrespect!
Come with me right now. Now stop struggling.
Settle down, let's go. Come on.
I cannot believe it is all finally over. Are you all right, Ella?
I'm fine. I told both you and Daniel that I had no problems with being used as bait. Besides, I'm glad that I could help. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
So, what does this mean for our relationship? I mean, if we're even in one, because I'm not really sure.
How about you focus on figuring out this whole King of France thing, and then afterwards we can figure out what the future holds for us. Deal?
Deal.
Not to be too presumptuous, but I think it's safe to say that everything is going to work out.
Indeed.